Hi Earthy people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gerard, Witch of Earth's Curious Goods, and today I thought I would do a prosperity spell. This is going to be sort of a charm bag that uses the law of attraction. I've been getting a lot of emails and messages, and it seems like in the state of the world today, a lot of people are looking for prosperity, so I thought I'd help out. If this sounds interesting to you, keep on watching, and without further ado, let's begin. Here, we're gonna need a few things, okay? You're gonna need a little bag. I'm just using a like a sachet bag. If you have like a little paper bag or a little container, you just need a little container that you can carry around with you. It's concealable, so you can put it in your pocket, in a purse, a book bag, and then B, it's to hold all of these items as well. So yeah, so just make sure it has like a little drawstring or something that closes it up so it's not spilling everywhere for the materials I'm about to go over. Okay. We're going to need some cinnamon. Cinnamon I absolutely love because it adds speed to spells associated with fire, but it also is connected to prosperity and to money and abundance, and we definitely want that. We're going to need some peppermint essential oil. The aromatherapy benefits of it alone are really good, but mint has always been associated with money and prosperity, so we definitely want that. We're going to need some rosemary essential oil, once again, also for the smell of it, the aromatherapy of it. But the main purpose of it is to provide protection and cleansing to this charm that we're creating, this spell that we're doing. Okay, we're going to need some cloves. Oh, I don't know about the rest of you, but I love the smell of cloves, especially during like when it's dinner time or when they put this in turkey or hams and so forth. Oh, it smells so good. But cloves are associated with money and prosperity as well, so we definitely want that in our spell. We're going to need some lavender. Lavender has been known, you can also use the essential oil of it. I'm just using the actual flowers of it. But lavender is associated with protection and luck, and it also can bring in prosperity, so we definitely want to use that. We're going to need a lighter, and the reason why we need a lighter is, and this is totally optional, is we're going to need some incense, and I'm using patchouli incense. You can also use incense that resonates with you for money, but this is so that it creates the aesthetic around us, creates an atmosphere of prosperity and abundance. So, of course, bring some patchouli. We're also going to need a bell. I highly recommend a bell. Now, if you don't have a bell, then use whatever can actually make a noise, okay? It needs to give out sound. So like a singing bowl, for instance, would be a good alternative. But make the magic your own. Whatever you have handy, let's use it, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is light the incense, okay? Now, if you don't have incense, maybe you're allergic to smoke or so forth, you can also use diffusers. That creates a good atmosphere with the actual aromatherapy of patchouli. If you have that, if you have like peppermint essential oil, put that in your diffuser. Another alternative, if you don't have stick incense, cone incense would also work, so keep that in mind. And then of course, loose incense, you can burn that onto like charcoal discs, and that would also work. But you definitely want to create an atmosphere, and that's what I'm doing. And now I'm just taking my incense, I'm kind of just wafting it around. Okay, I definitely want this to be over the bag, but just kind of just giving the area around me, my space of a good smell of prosperity, creating an environment, helping my subconscious speak to what I'm trying to get done, okay? Now we're just gonna open up our bag and we're gonna start adding these items, okay? So I'm gonna start with my lavender. Okay, now when it comes to adding the items, here's the trick to it, okay? You're gonna add the item and you're gonna say the spell and then you're gonna ring your bell, okay? So it goes like this, and the words that you'll be saying for the spell is, my prosperity grows with speed of sound. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're gonna add our lavender. Not too much. Okay. My prosperity grows with speed of sound. And then you're just going to ring your bell. And you're just going to repeat that process for each item. Okay? Now we have our clothes. My prosperity grows with speed of sound. Cinnamon. The smell of cinnamon. I wonder if anyone else likes the smell, but I like the smell. My prosperity grows with speed of sound. Next, I'm just taking my rosemary essential oil, putting a few drops inside of it. Smells good. My prosperity grows with speed of sound. Next, I'm just taking my mint essential oil, putting a few drops in there. My prosperity grows with speed of sound. Now you're just going to tie up your bag, secure it so that everything doesn't fall out. And it just smells so good. Okay, and that's it. Super simple, right? Now you're just going to carry around this bag everywhere you go, and every day, daily, with the bag. And for me personally, I always like to smell it before I actually say this spell. But every day you're just going to say, everywhere I go, I prosper. Okay, and you're just going to say that daily. Okay, so at least once a day. Now I like to repeat it until I feel comfortable, until it just feels right. I usually follow my intuition, but I always smell it. I love the smell of this. Now if you don't like the smell of it, then you don't need to smell it, but it just gives it that little and gives it my frame of mind, and I just know that my magic is here. But everywhere I go, I prosper, and I like to keep that in my head as I'm going through the day, as I'm doing my daily tasks. But every day I remind myself, and you'll find that you start to prosper really quickly. Well, I hope you liked today's video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe, hit that little notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And of course, using the law of attraction, I hope you do this spell. Tell me how it goes, comment down below or return back and let me know. I always like to know how my magic works for all of you. And until then, stay earthy, stay magical, and don't forget, love yourself and others. Bye for now.